I started valuing the wrong things in this business because there was things dangling in front of me. If I get this, I'll be happy. If I do this, I'll be happy.
The psychology behind why I potentially could have problems in my life, so.
It was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do, just normal growing up things.
It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive for sure. It was dark, so I'm very, very grateful to have influences in my life that have played a huge part in me.
I decided to stop because I felt like I was dying.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
In a surprising turn of events, Justin Bieber is finally opening up about what really went down behind the scenes at Diddy's legendary parties. For years, Justin was a regular in the glamorous yet enigmatic world of music industry soirées, rubbing shoulders with some of the biggest names in entertainment. He soaked in the atmosphere, the flashing lights, the pulsating music, and the endless buzz of celebrity chatter. But behind the glitz, he witnessed a lot more than most fans could ever imagine. Initially, Justin kept his experiences under wraps, choosing to navigate the complexities of fame and friendship quietly. He saw things that often went unspoken, events that shaped the dynamics of the industry and interactions that raised more questions than answers. But now, he's ready to share his perspective, peeling back the layers of what really happens in those exclusive gatherings and freak-offs as we know them now. In a candid conversation, Bieber reveals not just the wild stories, but also the abusive stuff that colored his time in those circles. As he takes us behind the scenes, fans and followers are left wondering, what truths will emerge and how will they reshape Diddy's legal case? Get ready for an eye-opening dive into the untold stories that Justin has kept close for far too long. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. The reason why JB has started to speak up is because many others in the industry are also talking. In a recent interview with The Art of Dialogue, Freddie P. Watson, a former mentee of Sean Diddy Combs, dropped some intriguing hints about who might be the young male celebrity rumored to be featured on the alleged Diddy tapes. He suggested that it could be Justin Bieber, saying, "I think it's Justin Bieber. Bieber hated that man. You can see it in Bieber's face." Freddie P. didn't stop there. He also pointed fingers at Usher, claiming that the R&B star played a role in enabling Diddy's alleged exploitation of Bieber. He painted a pretty dark picture of Usher, saying that while he might seem like a colorful person on the surface, he's actually a effing demon who supposedly helped cover up Diddy's actions. During the interview, Freddie P. elaborated on his thoughts about Justin Bieber, suggesting that the pop star carries some serious resentment toward Combs. He said, "I am not accusing nobody, but if you look at the way Justin Bieber looks at Puffy, he hates that, and that man's face ain't just dropped. It's like he wanted to go get a wife." Freddie P. also pointed out that whenever Bieber ran into Diddy at events, his reaction was telling. Despite being young and full of life, Justin seemed terrified, almost like he was one of Diddy's alleged victims. "Remember when I said a lot of people happy you locked up right now, Puff? He's one of them, one of the people that you terrify who couldn't get from under your claw. That's why Puffy trying to help get back out there. He knows these bit wants to see him fall. They've been waiting on this," Freddie said. The former Da Band leader further criticized Usher, calling him a sucker who concealed his darker side and accused him of being complicit with Diddy. "I feel like they did it to him and he's so scared, he allows stuff to happen because he's scared of them," Freddie alleged. Justin Bieber shot to fame at just 15 years old. And it's interesting to think that his mentor, Usher, was the same age when he was under the wing of his own mentor, Sean Diddy Combs. Talk about a generational connection. Bieber first met Diddy through Usher, and Diddy has even shared with Jimmy Kimmel how their introduction was a bit unconventional back in 2009. That year, the two even teamed up on a song that unfortunately never got released. But fast forward, and we saw Bieber making a cameo on Diddy's track Moments, which is part of Diddy's 2023 album, the Love album, Off the Grid. It's pretty wild how their musical paths have crossed over the years. Back in the 2000s and 2010s, Justin Bieber and Diddy were often spotted together. And it was no surprise given that Diddy was a sort of mentor to the young star. With nearly 25 years between them, their dynamic made for some interesting moments on camera. However, now that Diddy is facing serious legal troubles, including multiple federal crime charges and lawsuits from over 100 accusers, including minors, those past videos and interviews are being revisited with a new perspective. Clips featuring Bieber and Diddy, whether they were formal interviews or casual fan moments, are under a microscope as people reflect on the fallout from Diddy's significant downfall. One notable example is a video Justin uploaded in November 2009 titled, "Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy." It's wild to think how differently that footage is perceived now, considering the context surrounding Diddy's current situation. "You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Diddy said directly to the camera in one of several videos with Bieber to go viral in the wake of the allegations against the rapper. Right now, Justin is having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, the "I'll be missing you" artist shared. Like where we hanging out and what we're doing, we can't really disclose. But it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. Diddy once compared his weekend with Bieber to his experience having legal guardianship of Usher, while the singer worked on his first album. Usher, who moved in with Diddy at just 13 in the early 90s, later told Howard Stern that he saw very curious things taking place at Diddy's infamous Puffy Flavor Camp parties. He even made it clear that he'd never let his own kids attend Puffy Camp, saying a firm hell no when asked. In that 2009 video with Bieber, Diddy jokingly claimed he had custody of the young star for the weekend, though of course it wasn't legal. He enthusiastically declared, "For the next 48 hours, Justin's with me, and we're gonna go buck-full crazy." As the video wrapped up, Diddy referred to Bieber as "a man after my heart," after Justin mentioned wanting to go get some girls.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Watching that footage now, it's unsettling for fans who can't help but feel horrified by the implications given Diddy's current legal troubles. The carefree tone of the video feels completely out of place in light of recent events, making it a stark reminder of how quickly things can change. The fact this is out in the open for 14 years and nobody questioned it until now is crazy, one person commented on the YouTube video. 48 Hours with Diddy sounds like a horror movie, another person added. A third fan highlighted how much Bieber idolized Diddy back then, clearly wanting to emulate his mentor's lifestyle. In the video, it's evident that Justin was eager to follow in Diddy's footsteps, trying to mirror his swagger and confidence. One fan expressed their heartbreak, saying, "The way he's trying to mimic Diddy, he saw him as a role model, and look what Diddy did." I'm sobbing. In more footage from around 2010, we see a young Bieber in the recording studio when Diddy makes an appearance. The excitement on Justin's face is palpable, showing just how much he admired Diddy and the life he led.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Yeah,
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, business, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
After the video resurfaced amid the Diddy drama, many viewers reacted by describing the clip as creepy. A number of fans noted that Justin seemed visibly nervous around Diddy, which added an unsettling layer to their interactions. The once lighthearted vibe now feels charged with tension, making viewers reconsider the dynamics at play. Now, one reason Justin Bieber has remained tight-lipped about his experiences with Diddy all these years is that Diddy explicitly advised him not to discuss their time together. Diddy, known for his strong presence and influence, made it clear that certain aspects of their relationship and the events that unfolded were off-limits for conversation. This unspoken rule created a sense of fear in Justin, who agreed to his mentor's wishes and chose to stay quiet, even when questions arose. And we know that Puff used to stop him from speaking, because in 2011, during an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live Together, Diddy issued a warning to a then 17-year-old Bieber about discussing their time together. Diddy playfully cautioned Justin, emphasizing the importance of keeping certain experiences private. This moment highlighted the mentor-mentee dynamic between them, as Diddy made it clear that some stories were best left untold. At the time, it seemed like a lighthearted exchange, but in retrospect, it underscores the pressure Justin faced to remain silent. Diddy's influence loomed large, and his words likely contributed to Justin's reluctance to share his experiences over the years. Now, as the narrative around Diddy shifts dramatically, Justin's past silence takes on a new significance, raising questions about the complexities of their relationship that kept him from speaking out. Now, it's fascinating to see Justin Bieber opening up about his experiences at Diddy's parties, sharing that some pretty explicit stuff used to go down. He's been candid about how the atmosphere was often wild and chaotic, with girls everywhere, and a vibe that was more than just your average party. In fact, Justin even mentioned that Diddy would joke about getting him a girl, which adds another layer to their dynamic. You can imagine a young Bieber just trying to navigate fame and all the craziness that comes with it, while Diddy was there, almost like a ringmaster in this circus of celebrity life. It's a far cry from the lighthearted moments they shared in videos. Now it's clear that there was a lot more happening behind the scenes. As Justin reflects on his past, it's becoming evident that the weight of those unspoken experiences has been significant. Fans even think all of this has changed him. One person wrote, "Did you know that Justin found God?" From his apparent abuse by Diddy and how all of Hollywood targeted him like vultures, it seems that he has been to hell and back again. Now, with Diddy facing serious allegations and a very public downfall, Justin may feel a shift in the dynamics that once dictated his silence. It's a complicated situation, as he balances respect for their past with the need to address the truth and the impact of Diddy's actions on his own journey. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.